Hey guys, welcome back. Oh my God, it has been so long. I have missed streaming so much. But welcome to Artistic License, my show that starts at around 6:30 till about 8:30 or so every Thursday. This is my kind of do whatever I want stream. And actually today with me just for a little bit of the beginning, just a little bit at the beginning is Landon. Hey Landon, do you want to say hi to everybody?
Hello, I missed this platform all so much. Who else am I going to be talking to? And who else am I gonna force to listen to me?
Oh my gosh.
It's been a month.
It has. Oh my God, it's been a month. I needed the break though. We would not have had time to do this and
Oh,
all the other stuff, but still, wow. I've missed you guys. I really, really have.
it's been weird, but it's been nice to relax, but we're back ready for it and ready for like another basically year.
Yeah. Yeah, another
And
year. Oh my
also
gosh.
happy 2021, everybody. We survived.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, we did. Hey Naomi. Oh, and hey Ty. I know I said hi to you in the chat, but hey on the voice as well. Okay. So let's just get right into this first thing because I know some people are showing up late because they don't want to hear this part. Okay. So, I know this is a downer note to start on, but I would be remiss if we didn't say anything. Um, One of our supporters and someone who was a big friend to the stream and to the show, and just a big supporter of my work in general, passed away on New Year's Eve. So Winnie, or Winnie Chan is who you would have seen her name as, is no longer with us. And the way that the news came to me and Landon was one of her other role play partners who I didn't know came into our role play and told us. And I'll be honest, I didn't believe them at first, which I feel a little bad about now, but it's true. Because I've been told that kind of thing before, and it was like it always turned out to be some other weird thing going on, and they were fine. So I was like, okay, sure. So as y'all know, she was subscribed to the stream. She was a patron, so I had a lot of her information. So I said, well, I'm gonna go figure this out because if this is true, I need to issue her refunds. She had joined the roleplay. I need to do something with her character. If it's not true, I need to reach out to her and try to, whatever it is, see if I can help. This is what's going through my mind, right? So, like, she had her Steam connected to her Discord. So, like, I friend her on Steam thinking maybe I'll connect with her that way or whatever. We start doing some hunting around the internet, and eventually we found our mom's Facebook, and it was true. I rehearsed this so that I wouldn't cry, but I'm like failing right now, so I'm sorry if I'm being quiet. It's just my voice, and y'all won't be able to understand what I'm saying. Um, she was really quickly becoming a good friend of mine, even though I didn't know her that well yet. I'd only known her for a few months, but I wanted to say something because I'm really gonna miss her. And
Yeah.
whatever you want to say, Landon.
No, I was gonna say she really, she'd obviously engaged a lot of times in the chat and was very, very supportive of everything that Karen did in the cafe and had been so excited about the new RP. And we were really looking forward to being able to write with her, and her character and what she brought to the table was really interesting and well thought out. And she was obviously passionate about it. So, it's it's a real shame that I didn't get the chance to write with her, and that we are unfortunately losing out on this wonderful writer and obviously a supporter, but also that the world and her family and friends are going through this loss, and it is very hard, and we are there for everyone, whether they know it or not, who knew her and loved her and cherished her. And we are here, even if, like I said, even if they know it or not.
Yeah. Um, Thank you. And give me a second to get control. Um, I did pass on to her mom the Among Us episode that she was a part of. So she has that. Um, you know, just so that she knew that that was out there and that she could listen to that if she wanted to. Because a lot of times we have pictures, but we don't always have voice clips of people.
Yeah.
So, and she said thank you for that. And I've been keeping an eye, you know, because sometimes when these things happen suddenly, people will launch GoFundMe's and things like that. But that didn't happen. She doesn't need that. Um, but yeah, that's all I really know and all I really wanted to say. And thank you guys for listening to that. I know that's as some of that stuff is probably really hard to hear.
Yeah, it's a really hard time now, so it's good that we celebrate the people in their lives, and we know and thank her for all the love and passion she spilled into us and support.
Yep. Yeah, for sure. Ooh, okay. We're gonna um we're gonna move on past this now because I know y'all are here to be entertained and have fun, and I don't want to spend the whole stream doing this. And you know, I'm Cancer Sun, so I love being sad, and I'll just do it if you let me. um, so we're gonna move from that for now because I do have fun stuff planned. Of course, I had this stuff planned before I even found this news, so and I'm not changing any of those plans or anything. Is Jane here? Does anybody see Jane? Are you in the chat? Jane, are
She's
you
not
here?
been in the chat yet, but I can go yell at her.
Yeah, go yell at her to get in here. Because I got some things for her. Okay, I'll show y'all. I have a slime update. I want to show y'all the status of how the slimes are doing. Um, I guess while we're waiting for Jane though, before we get to that though, I have some new fun things for you guys down in the spell reagents. So take a look at those and y'all can play with some of those this stream. I'm not going to tell you exactly what they are because I want y'all to find them and mess with them for yourself. But yeah, I added some really fun stuff down there. Yes, Ty Slime. In the last artistic license before we took a hiatus, I made a bunch of slimes, and I just want to show you how like a month later how they're doing. But that was a Jane request, so of course I wanted her to be here for that. I don't want to do that without her.
Well, she has been summoned, so if she misses it, it's her own fault.
Oh, no, we'll wait for her a second. We can do something else while we wait for her. Okay.
Um,
Oh, go ahead.
I don't mean to be terrible, but I am going to hop off. I have some schoolwork that I gotta do,
Oh, you're good.
so
Thank you so much for sitting with me for that, Landon.
of course. But be sure to come listen to me ramble and rant on Saturday.
Yeah, Interstage Window starts again Saturday too.
All right, bye. Have a great stream.
Thank you. Bye. All right. I'm gonna get out of the. There we go. Wanted to get out of the Discord voice chat then, so that's not distracting me. All right, so while we're waiting on Jane, hopefully she comes soon. But let's do a little debrief. Oh my gosh, we've had so many spare room episodes in between the last stream and now. The first one that we didn't talk about was the Capricorn episode. So that was our last Zodiac episode. So we did that whole year. We did that whole series, and I didn't really have anything too much to say about the Capricorn video specifically, but I wanted to talk about the next series. So I got feedback from my patrons, and they have chosen MBTI. So MBTI is the inspiration series that we are going to do in the year 2021. We're going to go through MBTI, and I think this is so fitting because I feel like MBTI is kind of like Zodiac stuff, but for people that want it to be a little bit more scientific, like that's what they hope for. So we're going to do that, and it's going to be really super fun. So I've got an intro to MBTI video coming out in January that Landon actually, who just left, does a little voiceover for that's really fun. So y'all will enjoy that. And February, actually, I don't think I'm going to do an MBTI video. I think I'm going to do something different for inspiration because it's Valentine's. I think I'm going to do like some flower symbolism or something like that. But by the end of 2021, we'll definitely have finished all of the MBTI stuff. So y'all will get to hear some stuff about your types, just like you did with the Zodiac video. Ah, Thumper, I'm so glad you're here. Thank you so much for coming. I am also I've made my god into a throne. Well, we are gonna start on part 1 of attacking and dethroning him. Sorry. So then we had also our Christmas tropes video. So this one was really fun. It was another one kind of like the vampire tropes video where I was just playing around, you know what I mean? And I loved that we got some clips of people saying Merry Christmas, some of our people saying Merry Christmas in the beginning. Hey, Sasha. Oh my gosh, Sasha, I haven't seen you on an artistic license in forever. Thank you so much for joining us. All right, and then we had this video here. Y'all, it is so funny to me. It's so funny to me that the videos that perform the best on the channel are legit like the most basic things. Like this video performed super well. The passive posting versus God modding video. It was just a definition. It was just a definition of these two terms. And I don't think I was sharing anything that was brand new to a lot of people, but y'all love these videos. I was told my girlfriend a relationship analogy using Final Fantasy. Oh, you'll have to share that with us, Sasha. It's good to check the basics and fundamentals. I mean, I guess it must be, right? Because y'all love these types of videos. And I've got another one actually coming in January that I'm really excited about. Y'all, I made a video for Mary Sue's. And my patrons know this already. They saw the thumbnail previews the other day. But I'm really excited to show that one to you guys. Y'all that are in the cafe, you've probably seen my long rants about Mary Sue's and my relationship with that term. Spoilers, it's not a good relationship if you don't know. But I made a video on that, so it's like documented in video form now. So I'm really excited to share that with you guys. Definitions are so helpful to explain things with newbies or just telling someone who's chronically doing one without noticing. Yeah, I think that's true. And I think the comments on this particular video really said that, because there was so many comments that were like saying things like, I used to be one extreme and then I went to the other, or I think I've been passive posting. Maybe this is why I'm struggling with da-da-da-da, whatever. Like, so you're right. Like people really did make connections during that video. Mary Sue's are so much fun. I'm the opposite of sorry for writing them. Good. That is the right attitude to have, Thumper. That is the right attitude to have. 15 years and I'm just now actually learning how to properly make a character. Oh, Ty. Well, I'm so glad you are learning. And of course, I don't think there's one proper way, right? But I mean, you know that. I've talked about that stuff before. So you know all that stuff. But I'm so glad that you're starting to feel confident and good about your creation process. That's wonderful. All right, and then the video last week was about constraint. So this is one of those things that I've been wanting to share for a while, but it took me a while to figure out kind of how to put this into words and how to share it, because these are things that I kind of have been doing based on intuition with how I kind of put my role plays together and how I put my applications together and why the lore works the way that it works. Lunar, hey, I'm so glad for you to join us. Love this look, love the hair. Thank you, Sasha. I have decided I'm actually going to see how long it can get, and I'm not going to cut it until I'm vaccinated. So I'll cut it either, start trimming it once it actually reaches its full length, which I don't know what that is yet, or I'll cut it off when we get vaccinated. That's the plan right now. I mean, I've gone this long. I kind of have to know at this point. So yeah, that's what this video was about. I have to say a big, huge thank you to Thumper for doing a voiceover for this video. I think it so much improved the quality just to have another voice. Thank you, Lunar. You are the best. Thank you. I don't know why for 3 months in a row you're still doing that, but bless you. Thank you so much. So yeah, I think that really, really elevated this particular video, was having a different voice on the video. Thank you for getting vaccinated. Oh yeah, I want to. Man, if I could now, I would. You know what I'm saying? So these videos for January, I actually filmed them a little wrong. So I got the new iPhone, right? I got the iPhone 12. I'll show y'all. Fancy, beautiful, 3 lenses on my camera. Oh my gosh, I'm living it up. But I didn't know how to use it. So like the angle's all wrong and like you totally see like this double chin effect. It's awful. It's in all the January videos. I'm going to have to fix it next time because I was not going to refilm 4 freaking videos because I didn't realize it until I was going back and looking at the footage. So, oh well, that is what it is. Y'all can just look at my double chin instead of my nails this time, I guess, if you want to. All right. Is Jane here? Did Jane ever show up? Jane, where are you? Okay, a couple more people have logged in since I said it at first, so I just want to say it again. I've got a lot of fun new things for you guys to spend your spell reagents on, so please check down below the chat in those spell reagents and take a look at them. I want y'all to try them out on your own, so I'm not going to tell you too much about them, but yeah, I got some new stuff for you guys. There we go, Lunar found them. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the applause. Okay, well, Jane's not here yet, but we're not gonna wait too much. Okay, yes, I added sound effects to the stream. Sorry, I clicked the wrong button for a second. I saw another streamer doing this, and I thought it was like just the coolest thing in the world. So I had to figure out how to do it on my stream, and I did. So I'm like, I really love these things. This is bad for me. Well, don't worry, I put on a cooldown timer so you can't just spam them over and over. Thank you, Ty. I will. All right, Jane's not here yet, but we got to move on because I want to play some Final Fantasy pretty soon. So I want to give y'all an update on how the slimes went. Oh, Final Fantasy analogy. Okay, actually, we'll read this first and then we'll do the slime update. Okay. Talking to my girlfriends about relationships taking damage. Oh, okay, I get it, okay. You have to make sure you're dealing as little damage as possible because relationships are like Final Fantasy bosses. You want to be dealing 1 HP hits. Also, your relationship can have status ailments like poison or burn or confusion. If you really mess up, it will take passive damage. Relationships can heal, but they can only heal so much HP in a series of turns, like 1,000 HP every 10 turns. If your relationship has 10,000 HP, oh my god, this is getting complicated. There's a lot of numbers in here. Anyway, and you deal 2 5,000 HP hits back to back, it's over. Relationships can only rarely be resurrected, and they're more likely to go into critical modes than to be healed. You can't Phoenix down most KOs. Oh, and you don't know your relationship HP. And I said I couldn't because Twitch is not all about that. But I figured I could do this one. I could do the sexy sax, so that's close enough, right? Okay. Wow. That is the sexy sax. It is. Okay. Slime update, y'all. Slime update. Okay. So this is 1 month after we made the slimes. I want to show you what they all look like. They did not all hold up the same, okay? So I'm going to tell you what I learned based on for these recipes. So this is the one that I made with white glue, and I just want to put it. Can y'all see like how wet that looks? Can I request a wolf howl? Sure, Lunar, I'll put in a wolf howl for you. No problem. I'll have it by Saturday. Don't let me forget. So that is because the white ones, the ones with the white glue, they like sweat. Like the contact lens solution comes out, like, and you can't play with it. Like, I should have brought napkins. I didn't bring napkins. I'll just have to wipe this on my pants, whatever. It's fine. Y'all can't see my pants anyway. But like, see how it's totally solid and like, it just doesn't, it's like really hard to like mess with. So something about this recipe is jacked up for the white glue. Like once it sits for like a week or so, like it gets like this and you just can't. Like you can't, and now my hands are like really gross full of contact lens solution. So, oop, don't fly away. Is that slime? Bree, yes it is. We made it last artistic window, or last artistic license before Christmas. I just mixed the two names up. Last artistic license before Christmas, we made these. I'm giving y'all an update. So do not use this recipe with white glue. I either misread it or misunderstood, or the recipe is really not intended for white glue. I don't know. Does match my nails, ha ha ha. But don't do this with the white glue. It's just, it doesn't work. I'm gonna throw this away now. I just saved this one so I could show you guys, but they're gross. Jane, you made it just in time. Okay, so I was showing everybody, do not make this recipe that I made. Don't reproduce it with the white glue. The slime dies very quickly. Like it started doing this like a week after. And now my hands are really gross, full of contact lens solution. Okay, so the next one that we had made that I want to update y'all on is the foam slime. So this is the foam slime. You can see the problem with it. It got really, really sticky, and it kind of just feels like playing with glue. Like, I don't even want to touch it because it's just going to stick everywhere. It's going to take me forever to get it off my fingers, but I'll do like one finger in so that y'all can see what I mean. See, like, it just... Now you can fix this a little bit. Like, you can fix this a little bit by putting more contact lens solution in. So that's what I do when I want to play with this one, because I do really like the texture of it. Is I just put more contact lens solution in, and then it kind of behaves okay for a little bit. But it didn't hold up. Now, it took like 3 weeks for it to start doing it. It just started doing it this week. It held up for a while, but not as long as our winner. So clearly what this recipe is really intended for is to be used with clear glue, because y'all, this slime, let me get it out. This slime, still freaking beautiful. Stretchy. Oh, thank you so much. Oh no, the bot got the bot got it. Oh shoot. Oh, Mochi, you're here too. You snuck in. Thank you so much, Lunar, for gifting those. I cannot believe the bot got it. I'm dying. Okay. Yeah, so the clear glue ones, like y'all can see I'm playing with it. It held up great. Like, this is still slimy, the consistency's good, it doesn't feel weird, it doesn't smell weird, nothing. It's awesome. Love the clear glue. So that recipe that I used is clearly intended to be used with the clear glue. I thought that was baked beans at first. No, it's grapefruit slime. See, you can see the little grapefruits inside it. Little grapefruit glitters. That was Thumper slime. So unfortunately what that means is the ones that I made with white glue, they are no longer. I had to throw them away. Now I still of course have our friendship slime, but I'm not going to play with it because it's got some bits of the white glue one in there, so it's not very nice, but I still have it here. You know, we still have our friendship slime. It's still here, still exists. So we'll put that. There you go. Evie can sit on that. There we go. That looks moldy. It's not moldy, no. This one? The clear glue? Oh, you mean the friendship slime. Yeah, that's because we made so many green slimes. It's mostly green. It's mostly green because we made so many green slimes. Yeah, not moldy or anything, though. Okay. So, those were all my updates for you guys. Thank you so much for being patient. I know the stream took a minute to get started today, and I had a lot of updates and things, but we are finally going to get into the game. So, I'm just going to turn the music up here a little bit. Make sure what that looks like. Can y'all hear like those diddly diddly diddly, like the music, the little light music? Does that sound okay? I think I'm gonna turn it up just a little bit more. I feel like it's kind of low when I look at it. Sounds great. We can hear it. Oh, Lunar, I missed you two so much. Oh my gosh. I needed the stream break because we had a lot of stuff to do and I had Christmas to deal with and, you know, all that stuff. But, wow, I really miss streaming. You get used to it and it, like, feels weird to not do it. It feels really weird to not do it. Okay, there we go. Let's switch over so y'all can see it. Okay. There we go. It found the game. Alright, so we're going to get started. We are going to play Final Fantasy X. Y'all, this is my favorite Final Fantasy. Like, hands down, straight up favorite Final Fantasy. This is the only Final Fantasy I've beaten multiple times. Most Final Fantasies I either never beat or I only beat them once and I put them away forever. But this one, I've played it, like, countless times, and I've beaten it like 3 times, which is ridiculous because it's a really long game. But we're going to start a new game together because I want you guys to see it from the beginning. Love this game. And we're just gonna do a real comfy, cozy experience, okay? So standard sphere grid, we're not gonna go with that expert stuff. Yes, that's what I want. And we're gonna do the original music because, you know, that nostalgia, it hits different. Yes, that's what we want. Okay, lots of cutscenes. So there are gonna be a lot of times where I just kind of let it go. So here's our first little opening cutscene here. And I just love the atmosphere of this game so much. It's beautiful. This is the remastered version. So a bit prettier, of course, than the original. But honestly, like, even when this game came out on PlayStation 2, which was, oh my gosh, like, I was in high school at the time, so it was like maybe 20 years ago, something like that. It was gorgeous then too. It was gorgeous for its time, and it's still gorgeous now. I don't feel like they really changed a lot in the remastered version, to be quite honest. It looks very similar to me. Y'all are gonna get to know that whole cast. All those people. Because that's the best thing about this game. The characters. The characters in it are absolutely amazing. Oh, hey! Jojo, that's you, right? That's your name, A Scratch in Time? I think you're one of the people that uses a different name on Twitch. Tell me if I remembered right. Yeah, welcome! So glad you could join us today. You're here just in time for the game. This is our main character right here. He's the guy that we get to control when we're going through it. How many of you guys, tell me in the chat, have played Final Fantasy X before, and how many have not?
This may be our last chance.
Yeah, I'm excited. Never played in Final Fantasy. I am surprised because I feel like you've played a lot of games. Mm-hmm. I agree, Jojo. I totally agree. All right. Get to boogie. You got some knockoff Titus shorts there? AC fell hollow today, hence the shield hitting. Well, thank you. We need your shield. Oh, who that ghost boy? What's that? I got this notification just as I was going to try to sleep. Oh, yeah. Bree, I know you're sick. I do appreciate you coming. You can always watch the VOD afterwards. Look, they're cheering for me. Look, more Titus knockoff shorts. Okay, here we go. What's that? Ah, thank you so much for following, Buddha. Buddha Brudda. Okay, let's talk to some of these people. Good luck, thanks. What about you, ghost child?
The game tonight. It's very important.
You say so. So I'm gonna try to do...
Are you gonna show us that shot tonight?
Oh yeah.
I don't know. Maybe.
Don't say maybe, Titus, you gonna do it.
For us.
So I want to try to play this game without doing too many spoilers, so I'm not going to spoiler you guys, because I know not everybody, of course, has seen this game. And y'all in the chat, I would appreciate, you know, if you have played this game before, keep the spoilers to a minimum, because the best part of this game, in my opinion, is the story.
I won't let you down.
Thanks.
Thanks. Now let's talk to these guys.
Of course.
Sure. How's the audio sounding? Is it still sounding good, guys, or is it a little too quiet? Spoiler alert, Titus is the bomb. You're right. And we're gonna keep his name just because I like to. I don't like to change his name. You can right here, but I don't like to. Oh, I didn't mean to erase that S. There we go. Confirm. I just know that Saoris's FC voiced Sephiroth in the new remake. The thing is that video games tend to use like the same dozen voice actors over and freaking over. It's ridiculous.
Good luck tonight.
So, although I'm saying like I don't want to do too many spoilers, I have played this game so many times. Like I said, I've beaten it 3 times and I've played it like a gajillion times. So, backseat gaming is totally allowed.
Okay.
Y'all are welcome to do that. Because if I'm not doing something, I probably just forgot. So you're welcome to backseat game if you want to. If so long as y'all promise not to do too many spoilers for everybody.
Can you sign this?
We're gonna sign these guys
No
ball
problem.
too.
Alrighty.
These things, to me, these blitzballs things, they look like opposite golf balls, right? Sign my balls. Yeah, we're gonna sign all their balls. Okay.
Well, gotta go.
Cheer for me.
2, 3. Teach us how to play.
Whoa. Calm
Hey,
down,
I got a
children.
game to play.
Calm down.
Then teach us after.
Look at them all in their little, like,
Maybe
knockoff Titus
tonight,
shorts. It's crazy.
You can't tonight.
No sphere. Holy crap. No sphere grid game? I would not. To me, this game is, like, so easy and so comfortable. I couldn't. A challenge run, I don't know. It would mess me up. Every time kids talk in unison, it seems culty. I mean, they're a little bit culty. The Cult of Titus fans. Their fandom is high. Oh, who dat on the screen? What? So, he's clearly famous, right? From what y'all have seen so far. Ah, thank you so much for the follow, Doc. Titus is the Tory. Oh, Thumper! He's clearly famous, right? But, like, no one is guarding him. He's just walking the streets all by himself, willy-nilly, whatever. That's a little weird to me, but that's how it goes.
Checked, gone, vanished into thin air.
I'm just gonna listen a little bit to what this guy,
My dad must have
voiceover,
been
has
his
to
biggest
say and
fan.
talk to some of these
I knew
people
how
as we're
sad
going.
he'd be. Heck, we all were that day. Zanar, I says to myself, what are you thinking? I went running straight back home. We sat up talking about Jack all night.
It's only not that big
My
because
dad
the
and
game
I
can
never
only
talked
render
so
so many
much.
people at once, Jojo. I'm
Whoa.
just saying.
Didn't mean to reminisce, folks.
Like, imagine if, like, a
Anyway,
famous football player
10
or
years
basketball
later, the
player
Jack
was
Memorial Cup
doing this,
tournament
like,
is
all by
today.
themselves, just right before a
The two
game
teams
where you
that
know
have won
people are
through to
waiting
the
for them.
finals
That's a
are,
little
of
weird.
course, the Abes from A East and the Duggles from C South. I know there's a lot of people out there today to see the star of the Abes.
There's those kids
In
again.
just 1 year, he's become the team's #1 player. He's Jack's blood and the new hope of Blitzball.
Jack's blood.
What kind
That's
of
right.
super play will he show us today? Will we see his father's legendary shot?
I'm gonna let him finish his sentence
I don't
before I
think
move to
I'm
the
the
next
only one
screen.
excited here, folks.
Yep. All right. Now here we go. This is why I'm like, where's the security detail? It literally, like, I'm pushing the controller, like, it makes me, like, push through the crowd. And they're, like, mobbing him. It cracks me up. It's so funny.
Let go of me.
Let go of him, y'all. He's gotta go play. God. Here we go. First, like, epic cutscene of the game. It's funny how they go from, like, these sort of kind of realistic, cartoonish looking people to, like, hyper real, actually a person. Oh my god, look at that detail. Also, I love this song, like, so good. Oh, Daddy's about to be here, y'all. There he is. That's Daddy. We love him. We stand. We don't know his name yet. We don't need to. Just look at him. Bro, this cutscene's still epic. I mean, it gets me just so hyped. Like, so pumped. I'm like, yes, yes! Final Fantasy 10! I love that, when he pushes the dude, like, into the crowd. True Thumper. That's why he is Daddy. Like, watch this. I mean, he's doing, like, the Final Fantasy equivalent of walking away from an explosion. So cool. Titus, you're so cool. Look at that. You know what, Sasha? No spoilers, I said. No spoilers. And there we go. Uh-oh. Shouldn't have done that shot, Titus. Shouldn't have done that shot. Ah, the sphere's gone. Where's the water? Titus, what happened? Everyone in the stadium has been murdered now. Yeah, except the ones that are running away, I guess. Somehow he survives this fall. I don't know. Don't ask me. It's a video game. That's the best I can say. I always wanted to, like as a kid and even now, like I want to talk to this injured person right here. You'll see in a second you can't.
What are you doing here?
All 10 survivors.
What are you talking about?
Why are you walking away from me, Daddy? Yeah, these two guys right here, like they don't say anything. I feel like they should have dialogue options. I don't know. And this game is so detailed, so it surprises me. But yeah, always try to talk to them. They won't talk to you. I just want to help you out, guys. Anyways, let's follow Daddy. They're not dead, they're breathing, you can see them. You can totally see them breathing, y'all. They are not dead. Oh, ghost child again.
Huh?
It begins.
What?
Don't cry.
Oh, okay. Bye, ghost child.
What the?
What this game's all about, Thumper. It's all about Dad.
Hey, wait!
When the edible finally hits.
Not
Oh,
this way.
poor Titus.
Look,
He must be so confused. Like, he talks to this ghost child, and then he turns around and sees, like, well, y'all are about to see it. What's about to come on the screen. Like, and there's just so much going on. Like, so much going on to react to. Like, how would you even process it? It would feel like you were in a freaking movie.
we called it sin.
We call it sin.
Sin?
That's right. Sin has tentacles. Final Fantasy says so. This is very weird. This was very weird for me as a Catholic. Catholic Guilt, the video game. That was a meme somebody shared in the cafe the other day. I laughed. It's everyone's sins combined, yes. I think it's so funny, like, how he just flails around these monsters. Like, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? And then Auron gives him a sword, and somehow he magically knows how to use it. We don't know how. It's just part of the game.
A gift from Jekt.
My old man?
Yep, your dad left you a sword. He's been gone, like the announcer said, but he left you a sword. About to find out, Auron.
These ones don't matter. We cut through.
Okay. Now there's some really cheap, cheatery stuff you can do at this very beginning part of the game. You could do a bunch of stuff with forcing the battles to just keep going and going and going. So you unlock a bunch of stuff with your limit breaks, which I will see the mechanic for that later. Because in this part of the game,
Don't bother going
you're...
after all of them. Cut the ones that matter.
Yeah,
and
what
run.
he said. You're supposed to just fight the ones in front, but if you fight the ones behind you, they'll just keep respawning, right? So that means you can unlock a bunch of stuff in regard to like your limit break modes, and stuff like that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do all that because that was really boring for y'all to sit here and watch me just kill the same enemy for hours and hours and hours. But you can do that right at that spot. It's a really nice, good little cheatery thing that you can do. The precursor's in the chat. games. Oh yeah, they do a little bit. Oh, Ty. Yeah, wrong game. It's alright. I was little water. Okay. This is our first mini little boss battle. Something that did not click with me when I was a kid, but is super obvious now as an adult.
Some can't wait to die.
You can't die. You can't die at this particular fight because he just uses Demi over and over again. Okay, I'm using an Xbox controller. Let's see if I can do his thing first try. Yeah! Did it. Aw, Final Fantasy VII. That's another really good Final Fantasy one. I definitely prefer this one though. But yeah, it's a good one. So this thing will cast Demi over and over, which only takes like a fraction of your health, so it can't ever kill you. But basically, we're just gonna attack it until the poor tentacle monster dies. Okay, let's see if we can do Titus's. First try. Haha! Get him. Yeah, I haven't played the remake of 7 yet. I've only ever played the original. But I have beaten the original, I have played it. Just a long, long time ago. So, when I was a kid, like, I thought this thing could really kill me, and I would, like, use potions and stuff and heal up. Now I know better. It's just gonna cast Demi over and over, so it can't kill me. There we go. He's almost dead. You can tell because all of his tentacles disappeared. They fell off because I hurt him. Bye. Bye. See you later. I think the whole like effect, which the game will explain later what exactly is going on here. The effect when the monsters die is so beautiful. How morbid is that to say? But it's really beautiful. Like the like rainbow things that come out. I love that. I hope that's what happens to me. Rainbows come out of me.
Alright, let's get out of here.
We're expected.
Okay.
Huh? Give me a break, man.
Oh no, there's so many more. What y'all gonna do? So this is probably one of the best spots to do that little trick that I was talking about before, where you just like kill the ones behind you. We are gonna potion up on this one. We're kind of low, but I'm not gonna have y'all suffer through that. I'm just gonna do the fight the right way. Right. Because one of the things that I think makes this game even a little bit more accessible than other Final Fantasy games is that there really is absolutely no need to grind.
This could be bad.
It's not gonna be that bad.
That. Knock it down.
You can. There are spots in the game you can like grind and get yourself like really OP, but it's not necessary in 10. You can really just play very casually and beat the game no problem. Which is nice for me, who is, you know, not super interested in that sort of thing. Y'all know I play mostly like really casual, chill games for the most part. Don't you spines me. Okay, one more, and then that'll probably fall down. Yep, there we go. Yeah, I think that when you have a game that kind of forces you to grind, if there's not certain mechanics that make that grind particularly enjoyable, it can really kill my interest in a game. Titus, run out the way. Orin, just stand there. Oh, this is why we love Orin. Such a badass. He was like the quintessential edgy character before everyone decided edgy characters were annoying. I love him so much. Yeah, I think most of them are. For the most part, like the PlayStation and forward Final Fantasies, there really isn't a lot of spots that you have to grind. What makes a character edgy? Watch this. This is edgy. I'm not gonna answer your questions. Here we go. Going up.
You are sure?
And watch this. This is like very edgy character to me, what he's about to do.
This is it.
Just hoist. Just like grabs him by his shirt. Because this is appropriate. There we go. Getting sucked into Sin's cloaca.
It all begins here.
What? Into the singularity. Bye. Ah, thank you so much for the follow. Final Fantasy X memes. We love a good meme.
Hey!
My
Okay.
old man?
I remember when I first played this game as a kid, I got really confused at this part because I didn't understand CS is like B go down. All you have to do is this. But I got really confused. I was like, wait, what? I'm swimming in the air? I don't understand. What's happening? Oh, that's the guy from the video prompter. What?
I thought about a lot of things. Like where I was, what I got myself into.
Just swimming in the
I
air.
started to feel lightheaded. And then
Here we go.
sleepy.
This is when the edibles are really kicking
I
in.
think I had a dream. A dream of being alone. I wanted someone, anyone, beside me. So I didn't have to feel alone anymore.
Okay. Well, at least we know he's a good swimmer, right? No, man, I mean, he's like an athlete at the top of his game. He does whatever he wants, parties all the time.
Anybody there?
Don't tell him. Don't tell him, Ty.
Oren!
He left you, Titus. Sorry to tell you. This bird is your friend now. Jojo, I love how you keep saying Kingdom Hearts guy. So I almost don't want to tell you his name. Okay, here we go. We got control again. I'm gonna go over here first. Now this little area of the game right here, I'm looking for a couple treasure chests because you actually can't ever come back to this area. So there's a couple chests I want to get. I think one of them's over here. And there's one on the other side too. So since this is a brand new playthrough, we don't know what that says. We don't know what that says. Macalania. Okay.
What
Mystery.
do we have here? Nope. Can't read it.
Sorry, Titus, you're in a strange land now. I think there's a treasure chest on here somewhere, I thought. Yeah, there. No? Yeah, there it is. Gil! Sweet. Give me that money, money, money! I don't know what I'm gonna spend it on here in these ruins, though. Yes, it does. It does. I'm gonna try to get all the primers for that. Yeah, there is fixed POV in this game. So if you got all the primers in a previous game, then you can activate this, and then you know this Albed language thing. So it's probably obvious that thing that we just looked at over there, that was Albed. But we're not going to do that. I want this to be like a playthrough. Like, we're not going to go to one of my other saves. I want this to be like a first playthrough for you guys, so you can experience, those that you haven't played it can experience it, you know, the way that I did the first time, because it's a freaking magical game. Alright, got some potions. I don't know who's leaving money and potions out in the middle of an abandoned ruins, but whoever did that, thank you so much. I will use them. Yeah, this game is freaking gorgeous. It's super spoopy. Here we go. Okay, let's save. One of the cool things about saving in this game too, like most Final Fantasies, when you save it heals you. So we get him healed up too. I think there's a chest down here. Let's see. Yeah, thought so. Eye potion. Sweet. I need that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This looks ominous. Man, we just got you out the water. What are you doing? Falling again. I always feel like somebody's watching me. Oh. What are those? Here we go, the battle music. Yeah! Well, thank God Arn gave me that sword, because what would I do without that? I guess I'd just have to run away from these weird fish people things. Die, probably. Yeah, I guess I would just die. Oh well. End of game. Uh-oh. Oh, he big. Don't. So he like bites it and then spits it out? Like he didn't want to eat that fish? I am so confused. Why didn't you eat it, sir? You were clearly hungry. Like I can see that your stomach is empty. Okay. I'm pretty sure this battle is scripted. I think I have to attack him like 3 times or he has to attack me 3 times. I can't remember. But I think... Now one more. And then I think this is all it takes, and then I don't have to heal. Yeah. Run, Titus, run! What if he wasn't a blitzball player and couldn't swim that well? Again, he would just die. Poor man. Whoa! Like, he doesn't even sound that scared. Oh, it cracks me up. I remember when this game was like new and first coming out, and like everybody was playing it, people complained so hard about Titus. Oh no, there we go. People complained so hard about Titus. So that he was like a whiner, a baby, da-da-da-da-da. But you know what? He got torn away from his cushy pro sports life into this. I would be a whiner too. I'm just saying. I would be complaining 24/7 if that was my life.
I had made it out of the frying pan.
Most people would have suffocated. Yeah. They're really good swimmers. He's really, really good swimmer.
I thought I was gonna die in this place.
Don't worry, Titus. I won't let you die. Okay. Let's see. The mist means it's cold, y'all. It's freezing. It could be worse. He could still be stuck in the water. But now he's stuck in a cold temple.
Cold.
It's a chocobo.
Need.
It's a chocobo. You know, the chocobo song. Some flint. Convenient. Okay, let's go ahead and save again. I do like to save a lot in these games, y'all, so, it is what it is, you know? It is what it is. Some withered flowers. Oh no, too much rainwater. Mochi, hey! I'm so glad you're here. The yellow bird thing, I think one of these showed up in AC Origins. Yeah, maybe. Oh, there we go. Some dry flowers. Yeah, that's a chocobo. You'll see some big ones later. Don't worry. I don't know, we probably won't get to see them in this episode, but next time we play this game, you'll see some chocobos. Hi, potion. Yeah, it wouldn't really shock me either, Thumpers. That's why I'm saying, like, yeah, probably. I don't know, though. I'd have to see it. But chocobos are one of those things that have been in, like, so many of the Final Fantasy games. Okay, let's make you a fire so you don't freeze to death. You survived so much so far, it would be such a waste if you went now. You unlock one as your mount. That's pretty cool. Chocobos are awesome. Oh, now that he got some warmth, he's worried about being hungry. Again. I always feel like somebody's watching me. Wow, I cracked that one real bad. Sorry. Not really. I know my singing's not that good. Y'all endure. Appreciate it.
I need food.
Yeah, I hear you, Titus. I would need food too. I'll be hangry at this point.
What do you want?
Thank you, Kai. Thank you.
Lost because of you.
Thank you.
You came to say
Wow,
that.
mean.
It's been 10 years. I thought you'd be crying.
Who? Me?
He's grown now.
You cried.
Wow. I think people just called Titus a whiner because so many other characters in the game called him a whiner. They didn't really think about, like, what he's going through. Uh-oh. Thank you very much, Ty. I appreciate it.
Hey, wait! Don't go out on me! Just hold on. I'll get more wood.
I don't know where you're gonna find more wood in this waterlogged place, Titus, but good luck. Uh-oh. More weird creatures. That looks really fun. Every time the thing did that, I was like, I wish I could run circles around the wall like that. That looks amazingly fun.
Give me a break!
Okay, here we go. Bye! This is another scripted battle, I'm pretty sure. I think it's again, I attack him 3 times. Or he attacks me 3 times, I can't remember. Something like that. Maybe a few more? Maybe it's I have to take a certain amount of HP off of him. Ah. Stop killing me! I wouldn't even be hurting you if you didn't attack me first. God! Oh, I didn't need to do that potion. I had to do one more attack. Oh well. Yeah, I think you're right, Ty. I think it's exactly like that. Whoa, who dat? Look at those masks, y'all. There's a comment later. a dialogue later in the game I want to show you about their mask that cracks me up. Okay. Okay.
You on my side? Cool.
Sweet. Okay. They're teaching me how to use this character. You get little tutorials in this game for each of the characters because each character basically has a unique skill set. Ah, Thumper. I love how, like, she's killing it with grenades, and you can just keep stealing the grenades from him. No, I want this one. There we go. Ah, no! Rude. I think he's almost dead. Yeah, there we go. Wedgie Central. Yeah, her costume looks a little bit wedgy in this. I don't really quite understand. Like, watch, you can see it right here. Like, what is that? What is that around her booty? Like, who would wear that? I don't understand. Like, I'm pretty sure that, like, when you scuba, it goes, like, around the thighs like this, not, you know, up, just up the crack. Like, it doesn't make any sense.
That was close.
But it's Final Fantasy, the clothes don't make any sense. Exactly. I mean, he's a blitzball player, he's swimming, and yet he's wearing these, like, crazy baggy shorts. The clothes make no sense. What?
Fed!
Fed! Fed!
Ifan petted. Fapuneket fedrik.
What's happening?
Kuno.
What? And she just takes him out. Bye. Last thing I see before I pass out. Why does she speak in squeak? Yeah. I think it's funny, the language that you guys just heard them say, that's like an Albed, the Albed language thing. It's not really a language, it's really a cipher. You'll see in just a second, because I'm going to show y'all what we're about to grab, but it's really a cipher, not really a language. But it's really fun. She only punched him because he needed it, Thumper. Like, don't judge her. Okay, like, he needed that. It was good for him.
Hey, that hurts. Whoa.
Okay.
Okay.
Said goals. Yeah, goals, exactly. She was my favorite when I was a kid. Like, she was my favorite character. I thought she was the coolest thing in the world.
Right. Whatever.
The grunting sign language cracks me up here, because that's exactly what happens when there is a language barrier and you are trying your darndest to help somebody.
Stay, you can make yourself useful.
You understand me?
Aggressive
Alright,
charades,
I'll
yes. Okay, he's gonna work. Alright, so here we go over here. This is our first Albed primer. So you can see what this does is it says it changes the Y's to A's. So essentially what this language is that they're doing, it's not really a language or anything because that would be crazy, stupid, complicated for a video game. So what they're doing is they're taking a sentence in English and they're replacing all the letters, right? So it's a cipher. And you get to collect these little booklet thingies and they'll change the letters slowly for you so that the idea is by the end of the game you can understand the Albed stuff. So that's why we saw that loading thing at the beginning. So once you have a playthrough where you've found all of these, you can load that from the beginning and you can actually see subtitles on everything that the Albeds are saying in this game. It's really cool. I think this mechanic like blew my mind when I was a child. I was like, what? Games could do that? That's so neato. I thought it was the coolest thing in the world. Okay. And then let's talk to these people. I think you can't, yeah. They just speak Albed. But he gives you potions, which is nice. Okay, let's save. And you can actually get infinite potions from him. I'm not going to do it, but I'll tell y'all when we get to that. I'll tell you in a second. Conlangs are hard. Yeah, conlangs are really hard. That would be, like, ridiculous to put into a video game. Okay, so this is our level up system. They're going to explain it. I already know how to do it, so I'm just going to press through this really quickly because it's boring and y'all don't care. You're going to see me when I do it. You don't care, whatever. Just go. It's easy. Basically, the spheres level you up. And it's really not that complicated. But you know, it's a Final Fantasy game, so you have to have these long text explanations. Okay, come on, come on. I already know how to do this game. You don't need to tell me. Come on. You put the spheres in the spots on the sphere grid. These seem common in Japanese games. Yeah, in Japanese games, in the Japanese version of this game, the way that the Albed works is when you pick up the primer, instead of it swapping like one letter for one letter, because you know they have a syllabary, right? So in this, the first one would be like it would swap like whatever's supposed to be for kakekukeko. Yeah, that's the vowels that they use. So it would do like the entire like suite of their syllabary. Okay, so you can actually go into the sphere grid now, and I can spend my thing, but I only have one sphere level, so I don't care, whatever. We're gonna move on for right now.
We found some ancient ruins right beneath us.
Oh, the long instructions.
It's
oh yeah,
not
that's
active
true.
now, but there should still be some power left.
Okay.
We're gonna go down there and activate it. And then we should be able to salvage the big prize.
Let's go get the big prize.
Okay, let's get to work.
Yeah, sorry, Ty, I misunderstood because of the, you know, slight stream delay. Whee! He's a good swimmer, y'all. So if you want to get infinite potions, what you can do is swim down on this screen. So we're going to dive, right? Swim down on this screen and get to the next screen, and then swim back and go back up on the ship and talk to him again and get more potions. And you can do that over and over and over. So if you want to like get 99 potions right here at the very beginning of the game, you can totally do that. I'm not going to do that because that's really boring, but you can. Whee! Swimming down the chain. We know why Titus is a good swimmer, but Riku's apparently an amazing swimmer too. Don't know where she got it from. But there's a lot of characters in this game that can just swim forever. And it's no problems. No problem at all. Everyone in Final Fantasy X has amazing lung capacity. Or gills, we're not sure. Maybe gills. Whee! Okay. More underwater ruins. Okay. You just beaten on it. When your computer doesn't work, just give it a good old smack. That'll get it going. Works every time. Oh my god. That thong probably does make her super streamlined. Okay, let's go in the hole. Percussive maintenance. Exactly, Ty. Y'all, right before stream, why it started a few minutes late is I had an issue and then I had to reboot the computer, and it wouldn't come back after I rebooted. I had to reboot it like a whole bunch of times to get it to come back on. My husband came and helped me and fixed it for me, thank God. And I should have just did that. I should have just hit it and it probably would have worked. But I didn't. These little piranha fishes are so freaking annoying. Get him! But I love this idea. Even in these early parts of this game. There's like this old part of the world. They make it very clear from the very beginning that there's this old part of this world that that's not fully accessible. Like, we are underwater here. Oh, I went backwards. Talking too much. Do it, Mochi. It'll probably work. That's where I was supposed to go. Examine this. Okay, let's do a little bit more percussive maintenance here. It's funny she's just letting him do this, because the way the dialogue was, like, I think Riku does this all the time, right? Like, she does this all the time. Newbie Titus, though, is here. Just, like, bang, bang, and it works, and she just lets him. She just lets him. Cracks me up. Okay, somehow we activated the emergency lights. Alright, let's go this way, I think, right? Yeah. Swimming. Oh! Not swimming no more. More tentacle monsters. Okay. He's cute and she read the script. Oh boy. There is actually like a hidden affection thing in this game. It doesn't tell you about it. You have no idea that it's a thing. It affects certain cutscenes though in very subtle ways that are later on in the game. So you can actually, even though the game has a specific story and it goes a specific way, and that's what there is to it, you can like subtly influence it. And if you kind of like Riku a lot and things like that, you can affect things in the game by giving her more attention than other characters and things like that, which I think is really a really cool detail. And there's like stuff you even have to do from like this far ahead in the game to make that happen. Oh. Why her grenades work so well underwater, I don't understand. It's a mystery to me. And so many of the early enemies in this game are basically just tentacle monsters. Magic. Magic. The game does not behave differently when you're underwater. That's the magic. Let me just give her a potion. Okay, now he can't swim away anymore. But he sure can still smack me with those tentacles. Okay. Stop that, sir. Oh, I need to steal more grenades. You know what? So when it says couldn't steal anything, I know when I was younger I used to think like when I was first playing this game, like that meant you really couldn't, but you can still. It just lowers the chances as you keep trying to steal. Let's just attack then. I guess she's not. She's too low of a chance of getting more grenades off of him. Alright, let's see. Can I do the overdrive correctly again? Yeah! Go. This battle isn't scripted, but I think he's gonna die pretty soon. Let's heal up though. Wouldn't that be embarrassing? He died this early in the game. Ah, there he goes. I didn't really need to do that, I guess. He was about to die! Again, rainbow bursts. Love it. Okay, where's the big prize? I would like to see it. No prize? Oh, here we go. I would like to see the prize. I beat up the octopus, give me the prize. Oh my god. For the sound effect, like a recording of somebody saying that's what she said, like Michael Scott, that's what she said. I feel like that matches them swimming through the water somehow. Oh, what is that? Is that the big prize? No, it doesn't. That's okay. I'll add that's what she said. Let me actually make I'm gonna write that down. There was another sound y'all asked for too. And I already forgot it, I think. That's what she said sound. Okay, I wrote it down. Now it'll actually happen. I'll have that ready for Saturday's stream. I'll have a that's what she said sound. Okay, so that was the big prize. Don't really know what that was. It looked way too big for me to put in my pocket. Airship? What? Shake off like a dog. Rude.
Hey, I helped out, didn't I?
Oh my gosh. The audacity. Lock him outside. In the elements, as if he hasn't been through enough.
Hungry.
Oh, that's right, he never got any food. He's still hungry. Who's gonna give this boy some food? Oh, there we go.
Whoa! Right on.
That'd be me. That'd be me if I didn't eat. I was cold and frustrated and did all that swimming. I would be doing exactly that.
Hey! It's because you eat too fast.
Girl, I was literally starving. Eat too fast. You don't know what I've been through.
Hey!
Hello there. What is your name?
Riku?
Whoa! You really do understand.
Yeah, she does.
Woohoo!
He's been through all that and he's still so happy. That's why Titus is awesome.
Why didn't you say
He's
so
like real.
earlier?
He's like a real
I didn't
person.
get a chance to. Everyone thought we were a fiend.
We?
Oh, we means you.
I mean, I don't like that line. I'm gonna nitpick it for a second. If you were actually like
We're Albed.
doing the second
Can't you
language
tell?
thing, pronouns is not what people get wrong. Like that's not
Wait, You're
how
not
it
an Albed
happens.
hater, are you?
That line
I
does
don't
not
even
make
know what
sense,
an
but
Albed
whatever.
is.
At least it
Where are you
explains
from?
the whole Albed thing to
Xanarkin.
you if you didn't understand
I'm
it
a
by now.
blitzball player. Star player of the Xanarkin Abes.
Ooh.
Did you hit your head or something?
Yes, you did.
You guys hit me?
Oh, right. Do you remember anything before that?
So I told her everything there was to tell about Xanarkin. About life there, Blitzball, and Sin's attack. And about how Aaron and I were engulfed in this light.
If that's what
I
you want
just
to
said
call
things
it.
as they came to mind.
Looks like a cloaca
But
to
then I
me.
started to wonder. Did I say something funny?
You were near Sin.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, you'll be better in no time. They
Aw,
say
thanks for the
everything
vote
gets
of
funny when Sin
confidence.
is near. Maybe you just had some kind of dream?
You mean I'm sick?
Because of Sin's toxin, yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, there is no Xanarkand anymore. Sin
What?
destroyed it 1,000 years ago. So no one plays blitzball there.
Game has time travel?
Huh?
No way.
What do you mean, 1,000 years ago? But I saw Sin attack Xanarkand. You're saying that happened 1,000 years ago? No way.
Same energy, Ty. Alright. Go save real quick. Talk to her again.
You said... You play blitzball?
Why you have to talk to her and they don't just continue the cutscene here, I don't know.
Uh-huh.
There's a bunch of spots where the game does that.
You know, you should go to Luca. Someone might know who you are, or you might find someone you recognize.
Luca?
Huh.
You ain't wrong, Ty. You ain't wrong.
Okay, leave it to me. I'll get you to Luca. Promise.
Thanks, Riku. You're a true friend.
You'd rather stay here?
Uh-uh.
Okay, I'll go tell the others. Wait here. Oh, and one thing. Don't tell anyone you're from Xanarkand, okay? Yevon says it's a holy place. You might upset someone.
Okay.
Oh, uh-huh.
Hey, I knew Orin.
My Xanarkand? Some kind
Maybe
of
him.
holy place? Yeah, right, I thought. Since when? Yevon? Sin? Luca? I thought Sin just took me to a faraway place. That I can go back in a day or two.
Well, Thumper, if
But
you've never played this,
1,000 years into
I'll tell
the
you why she
future?
says that. She thinks that
No
that his
way.
head's just messed up, right? The Sin's toxin thing.
Whoa!
But she doesn't think he's actually from 1,000 years ago. She assumes it's just like weird made up hallucinations. Uh-oh, what, Dad? Jane! Oh! If you'd be okay with it, I'd love to see a picture of your hair when you're done. I'm toning it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Bye! See you later. Bye, friends. It's time for me to be one with the ocean now. Aw, Jane, I don't believe you. I'm sure your hair still looked okay, but I understand what you mean. Alright, Unknown Sea. Yep. That's where I just went. Whoa. Land! Somehow he's passed out in the water and doesn't drown. We don't know how this happens. Again, I'm pretty sure people from Spira have gills.
Riku!
Just saying. That was banana yellow. Well, I mean, that is a choice. Some people, you know, do that.
Blitzball!
Hey, you okay?
No, not really.
Hey!
Watch this, y'all. You gonna do it. Boom. Whoa. Now they lost their ball. Where did it go? We don't know. Away in the mountains. Or little hills, I guess. Okay, actually, before we go talk to him, let's come over here. We got to get the super important treasure chest. Right here. Mooncrest. Need that for later. I'm pretty sure there's a treasure chest over this side too. Let's go there. You know what's more important than talking to my new friends? Treasure. There it is. Give me that. Antidote. Okay. How much gel did he use? Final Fantasy has very particular hair magic. He came out that way. He was born that way. No gel required.
Yo. Hiya.
You wanna try that move one more time?
The first of the really weird lines
Finally.
in this game.
Things were starting to
I'll
look
explain
up.
that in a second. Get in the zone. Yeah. Now he lost 2 of their balls.
You know, amateur. Who you play for?
The Xanarkin Abes.
Oh shit, you weren't supposed to say that. You forgot it.
What team you say again?
I meant, forget that. I got too, close to Sin, and my head's all foggy like. So, I don't know where this place is. Or even where I came from.
Aww.
Sin's toxin got to you. But
So
you're
sad.
still alive. Praise be to Yevon.
A little blitzball cheer. Like we saw the kids do.
All right, back to practice. I'm Waka, coach and captain of the Besaid Aurochs, brother.
Oh, sweet. New friend.
What? You hungry?
Yes, I am very
Back
hungry.
to the village. I'll get you something.
Oh, good. Okay, but first we have to talk to these people, because you have to talk to everybody in a Final Fantasy game. So, sometimes the lines in this game sound really weird. I don't know why this is, because I don't know anything about how video games are built or anything like that. But apparently, if the audio files for the English were not like the exact same length or size or something as the audio files that they used in Japanese, the game would just like, it would just break, like it just didn't work. So there's like a lot of lines in this game where they're really obviously sped up or slowed down or broken up in these weird ways.
I felt like I could trust
The first one
this
you hear is that one
Waka,
Waka just said where he like
so
has
I
this
just had to
huge
ask.
pause just because his lips pause and it just doesn't really look
No,
right. It looks really weird.
it's true
Because at
Xanarkin
this time
was
they weren't
destroyed,
matching
right?
lip flaps like
1,000
they do
years
now with these
ago?
Final Fantasy
So
games.
It's just a big pile of rubble now, isn't it?
Long time ago, there were a whole lot of cities in Spira. Big cities with machina, machines to run them.
Sweet, I want to go there.
All day and let the machina do the work.
Sounds awesome.
And then, well, take a look. Sin came and destroyed the machina
He's from
cities.
here, he's from Besaid.
Xanarkand along with him. Yeah, that was about 1,000 years ago. Just like you said. If you ask me, Sin's our punishment for letting things get out of hand. What gets me though, is we gotta suffer because of what some goofballs did way back
Oh,
when.
Waka, you're
Of course,
so
we
close
must
to
always repent for our
understanding.
sins.
So close.
That's important. It's just that it's hard to keep at it sometimes, you know?
It was just as Riku said. Waka and Riku couldn't both be lying. Why would they?
But you from the Xanarkand Daves, that was a good one, huh?
Ha ha ha, yeah,
Hey,
good
I'm not
one.
saying the team never existed, yeah? But you gotta figure, a team living in luxury like that be pretty soft, eh?
I appreciated the fact that Waka was trying to cheer me up. But at that time, all I could think about was everything that happened to me. All this started with Sin.
Why you gotta be sinning,
Maybe if I could
Titus?
find Sin one more time, I could go home. For now,
sure,
I just
yeah.
live life until
That
that time
seems to make
came.
sense.
No more worrying
More
about
Sin.
where or when I was.
Let's do it.
Sure, it was hard not to think of home, but I started to feel better already. A little better, maybe.
Yeah, this is the total opposite of how Speed Racer was made. They do their best, but some of the lines are like, they just sound really freaking weird. Rasputin tactic. So it looks like you can go up here, but you really can't. You can't really go up there and do anything. we're just gonna follow Waka. Sin in order to be able to be redeemed. Sure, yeah. Good strat. Let's try it. We already learned Waka's kind of a jerk, right? Like, he's a little bit weird about his thoughts about Sin. He thinks that being lazy is bad. And then he does this. He just met Titus, just met the man, and pushes him off a cliff.
What's the big idea?
Waka's a great character. By the way, he means well. He doesn't think he's a jerk, but he is. It's an accident. He's accidental jerk. Poor guy. We love him though. Like I said, one of the best things about this game is the characters. And Waka is one of the best characters. I mean, just like how Titus complains a lot and people didn't like that, you'll see Waka is the problematic fave. He is so freaking problematic, it is unreal. But very real also. You know Waka's in real life. You do. We all do. In Waka's defense, pushing people off cliffs is incredibly fun. I mean, I'm not saying it's not, and there was water down there, and he already knows the dude's a blitzball player, so it's not like anything bad was gonna happen, you know, but still, I'm just saying. Isn't that the tropical island equivalent of shoving kids into a locker? Yes, that is what Waka just did. And we have more piranha fish that we're killing right here. And I love this, like Waka's a blitzball player and his weapon is a blitzball, which I think is just the coolest freaking thing. Final Fantasy games are like really ridiculous like that. And that's one of the little things I love. Oh my gosh, I always can't get this chest. I mean, I'm gonna get it, but like the perspective is really off right there and I always struggle to push the button at the right time to get that stupid chest. Happens to me every playthrough. Never fails. You think I would have figured it out at some point, but nah, I don't. It's okay, this is just more experience for Titus and Waka. They're gonna need it. Do, 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 do. Okay, sink down. There we go. Got it. Give me those antidotes. I don't really need that many antidotes, but like, I don't want the chest to just sit there, all lonely, when I know it's waiting there for me to open it. But like, just look at how beautiful this scenery looks. Like this coral reef that's like all around them. It's just so amazing. And the water effects, I freaking love it. So beautiful. Like, I want to go to Besaid. It reminds me so much of like a Caribbean island. There's so many islands in the Caribbean that are a lot like this. Do you get to eat any of these fish? I mean, I'm pretty hungry, right? I mean, Titus has only told us like a jillion times that he's hungry. So I wish, but probably not. Probably not. Listen to this music a second, y'all. I didn't want to move forward because it would make it so that you wouldn't hear the music, but I just wanted y'all to hear that. The music in this game is so beautiful. I love it. Uh-oh. More roughhousing. You don't know me like that, Waka. We just met.
You want me on your team, right?
Major Blitz tournaments coming up. All the teams in Spira will be there.
Ah, you're just gonna use me. That's why you're trying to be all friendly.
Will recognize you. Then you can go back to your old team, right?
I love how Waka and Riku tell him the exact same thing. We're noting that for later. They give him the exact same advice.
Sure thing.
Super helpful to him when they first meet him. Both of them.
Our team is gonna rock, eh?
Yeah, Waka is your older brother in this game, basically. Orin is daddy, Waka is older brother.
I thought then Blitzball and Sin were the only two things that Spira and Xanarkand had in common. wasn't too far off either.
We love those, Thumper. They're good for flavor.
This is where I was born. I started Blitz when I was 5. I joined the Aurochs at 13, 10 years ago. 10 years.
Cute little
And we
town.
never won a game. Well,
Wow.
after last year's tournament,
Why you suck so
I
hard?
quit. Time seemed right.
10 years. You would think you'd change it up and figure it out. That's so sad.
So, after quitting, I got this new job, yeah? But every time my mind wandered, I thought about the game.
10 years without a single win will do that.
Yep.
My first match last year was my big chance. But something else was on my mind. I couldn't focus.
Nice excuse.
Hey, hey!
So, you want to win the next tournament? Go out with a bang.
Yes. That's where you come in.
So, what's our goal?
I don't care how we do. Long as we play our best. If we give it our all, I can walk away happy.
No. If I say, what's our goal? You say, victory! When
Victory!
you play in a blitzball tournament, you play to win.
Victory!
Victory? You're serious?
Yes. Oh my god, Thumper. Maybe that's why I love Titus so much. He really kind of is Oliver Wood, for real. Like, the way that the fandom does Oliver Wood, it's kind of like that. Are we saying the Dune apostrophe is the oregano of the fictional world? I mean, I think so. This little child has to win the tournament for him. Yeah, it really is like an Oliver Wood type of situation here with Walker
the one from the sea.
and Titus.
Be on guard. There are fiends on the road today.
Oh, shit, not
After
fiends.
surviving your run-in with Sin, it would be a shame if something happened now.
Yeah, I went through so much. I was cold and hungry.
Who are they?
Luzu and Gata, Crusaders.
Huh? Cruise of
Isn't
what?
names with random
What,
apostrophes.
you forgot that too?
Oh, Ty. Killing me.
Sorry. Don't worry about it. I'll help you out.
Sure, yeah.
Cool. In return, come tournament time, I'll make sure we take the cup.
Cool.
That's a
About the
promise, Titus. I'm gonna
Crusaders,
hold you
can
to
ask
it.
them yourself. They got a lodge in a village.
Oh, yeah. He is super committed.
Besaid village.
They got any food there?
We'll get you something over there later. Take a look around first.
Okay.
Let's see. The Crusaders' lodge is over yonder. Luzu and Gata are usually there.
Oh, Thumper. I get so nostalgic every time I
Alright.
see that type of, that ebony darkness.
Huh? What's up?
You do remember the
That's
prayer,
okay.
right?
We know what you mean. I ain't never prayed a day in my life, sir.
Of course I'd never prayed before in my life. Not that he would know that.
You must have forgot or something. Here, I'll show you.
Thank you so much. I forgot.
Go ahead, you try.
Okay. I don't really have enough space. There we go.
Not bad.
Sweet.
Okay, now go present yourself to the temple summoner.
Any blitzball player would know that prayer. It was the blitzball sign for victory.
Victory. Really weird victory sign, but sure. Yeah. I live stream reading that whole fic for my friends. That's a good stream idea. So it won't let me go back. Okay, well, let's explore the town a little bit. There's also some chests back here. Sin struck Besaid Island so many times I lost count. After this house got hit, I guess the owner just let it be. Oh, that's so sad. So they just, like, failed. Well, I mean, if they're not using it, I guess I can just take their stuff. With this dude watching me that probably knew them and is kind of, like, sad that they left town. Okay, bye! See you later! My favorite is Lord O'Holland, yeah? Spit an image of me, old hubby. Oh, I understand. Okay. Oh, that's so funny, Thumper. Besides, devotion to the teachings of Yevon is commendable. Okay. Still, there's much for a priestess to teach them. I love how the dogs in this game, like, look at those ears. Like, look at the ears on this dog. Like, just look for a second. Let's just enjoy these ears for a moment. Awesome. Best ears. You can't pet the dog, though. That Twitter account wasn't a thing, of course. Twitter wasn't a thing. This is just a shop you can buy stuff, if you need to. We're not gonna buy anything. You're welcome. Okay. They have elf ears. Yeah, basically they have elf ears. Okay, let's go to this hut. Yeah, you can't pet the dogs. Here's another primer. You can barely see it, but there it is. These stations right here, if you ever need tutorials on anything, that's basically what this guy is. They're all over the game. They say you're the one that came from the sea. Toxin still gotcha. Yeah, it do. Well, y'all want to see the cats? We saw the dog. Y'all want to see the cats? You're not ready for this, so I'm going to show you the cats. Look. Oh, move out the way. Oh, here's a better one. Look at that ridge fur on their back. Also, she won't move out of the way. Oh, move out of the way. Or maybe that's a he. I can't tell. Oh, that was a he. That was a little boy. Oops. Look at how massive they are. This is the biggest cat. The biggest cats in the freaking world. Oh my god. You are so massive, Mr. Cat. You can't pet the cats either, but they're just freaking gigantic, which I find, like, really endearing. I traveled Spira looking for a land where nobody had heard of Sin. I gave up looking. Oh, wow. I had a run-in with Sin's toxin before too, you know. I'm a lot better now, but things were pretty bad for a while. Couldn't remember who I was or where I came from. Scary, yeah? Well, that's what's happening to me. Though, I feel you. Although I'm pretty sure I don't have Sin's toxin. Pretty sure I'm actually from Xanarkand, but what do you know? Yep, gotta get some R&R. Okay, cutscene time.
Hey, you! You were attacked by Sin, right? Recently, was it?
I think so.
So, Sin can't be far, right? You're
Sure.
not hiding anything, are you?
Why would I?
If Sin's nearby, it'll attack the island for sure.
Oh shit.
But it hasn't. I wonder why.
Mystery.
I'm sorry. I really don't know anything. To tell the truth, I don't even know what the Crusaders are.
You're kidding, right?
Sin, the toxin. Gotta tell him who we are.
Okay.
Yes, sir! The Crusaders are sworn to battle Sin. We have chapters throughout Spira, accepting all who wish to join our struggle. The hero Mihen formed the Crusaders 800 years ago as the Crimson Blades. Later, our ranks grew and we called ourselves the Crusaders. We've been fighting Sin ever since.
What? You've been fighting 800 years and you still haven't beat it?
Oh, Turtles, don't say that!
Well, we've
So
steered Sin
mean!
away from towns many times. And that's all we can do. Nobody's ever been able to defeat it. Our mission as Crusaders is to protect the temples, towns, villages, and people of Spira.
So, then whose job is it to defeat Sin?
Is Sin's toxin really this bad, sir?
It does seem rather bad. We could just tell you, but I think it better for you to try
Probably
and
so
remember.
many, Thumper. So
Go
many.
pray at the temple. Perhaps Yevon will help you regain your memory.
Okay, well, maybe I will go to the temple. We're gonna finish exploring the town a little bit more first. Okay. Y'all see this lady in the corner? With this weird, like, hip showing whole dealio going on? This weirdest skirt you've ever seen in the world? And she has the audacity to say something about my clothes. Lady, you are wearing a garment that doesn't even have a name. It's a skirt-ish, kinda sorta maybe? We're not sure. How about my clothes? Wow, rude. Yes, I am from the sea. Her whole skirt. Her, like, weird skirt-ish thing. We're not sure. I don't know what that is. Have you ever seen that in real life? No, it's just weird Final Fantasy clothes. She got a bit of cheeks out. She got her whole cheeks out. It's only covering her crack.
Yourself to the temple summoner before we eat, yeah?
Oh, so you're gonna hold food over me. Okay. That's fine, Waka. I understand. What's in this hut? As long as I'm around, Besaid's weaving will be known as nothing but the best. I love that, little things in this game where each town kind of has something that's a little bit unique to that town. It's really nice. Like, nice flavor, nice world building, you know? Buy cheap, sell high. Yeah, sure, probably. Alright, let's go into the temple. If my ass looked that good, I'd wear that thing too. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I think that was a kid. Look at this music.
It was then, standing in that place. I began to realize how different this world was from my own.
Yeah, you're not partying and playing blitzball here. Wow, I'd still have nightmares too. Don't bother people when they're praying. It's against the teachings. Okay, well, I'm just gonna go bother these people on this side then. I'm sure that Lord Braska is watching over our apprentice summoner. Oh, okay. May the apprentice summoner return to us safely. Where'd she go? Who dat?
"10 years have passed since Lord Braska became High Summoner.
Oh, okay.
And finally, we receive a
Braska.
statue for our temple.
Oh, what's a high summoner?
Toxin! Toxin!
I got too close to Sin's, toxin. It was funny hearing myself make the same excuse over and over. Funny, and a little sad.
The Summoners are practitioners of a sacred art, sworn to protect the people of Yevon. Only a chosen few become Summoners, who call forth entities of great power, the Aeons. The Aeons hear our prayers and come down to us. They are the blessing of Yevon.
Wow.
So what he meant was that we should respect some kind of great men, or something like that, I figured.
Yeah, that's basically what he means. I'd say that's fair. Oh, okay. I can't go there. My favorite is Lord Oh, it's the same lady. She has a crush on Holland. I summoner Gandalf. Yeah, Gandalf. Give us your blessings and watch over my family. Okay. Any treasure in here? No. I think there might be. Is there a chest in the other room? I think there might be. I feel like there's a chest in here, but I can't remember. Oh, no, there's just a guy. What's he got to say? Even searching the scriptures of Yevon, I found no cure for Sin's toxin. Well, that sucks. I got it, apparently. Gandalf, yeah. I think you are supposed to say it like Gandalf. And that's the point. Okay, I went to the temple, I tried. Can I eat now, Waka? Will you let me eat? Let's find out. Because I only have had one meal in the past 1,000 years, and I'm freaking hungry.
Sorry, man. No time for lunch yet.
I went to
Take
the
a
temple and
nap.
everything.
Look bushed.
I don't want to nap. I want to eat. You'll make me nap. That's wrong. I'm hungry.
You could at least go see how they are doing.
We can't interfere. It's a rule.
Walker, you
But
don't always have to follow
it's
the
been
rules, you know. Like, sometimes you could do your own thing.
But it's been nearly...
It's been nearly a day already.
Perhaps you could go look for us.
People are searching for him now.
Thank you.
Who cares whether he comes back or not?
Yeah, Mom.
But he might die.
They're talking about Jack if y'all didn't
Fine,
realize.
Do you hate him so? But if he dies, you'll never be able to tell him how much you hate him.
I love this. This is such great, like, logic that I feel like would work on a kid. Yeah, the kid voices. Woo is, it's special. I'm pretty sure that's an adult trying to like do a kid voice. But I don't actually know. I've not looked that up. Okay, so we're actually going to stop the game here. I feel like this is a good stopping point. Y'all kind of get the vibe of Spira. I'm definitely going to play this again next artistic license episode, no question. I want to do, you know, at least the 2 episodes before we do anything else, and we're going to be playing this game throughout 2021. Like I said, I love it so much. It's my favorite. Oh, actually, let's do Sphere Grid real quick before I save and quit. Go. Let's get you cheer and defense and creep. Okay, yes, that's fine. Now let's save. Yeah, at what cost? That's a good thing. Sphere Grid was such a great leveling system. Yeah, I love the Sphere Grid. I think it's freaking amazing. Okay, we are gonna go ahead. Oh, where'd my mouse go? There it is. All right, we saved, so let's go ahead and quit. Yes. Okay, and we are gonna switch over. Do this for a second. Let me get Photoshop open. So we're gonna do some Pokemon meme. Just like we've been doing at the end of Artistic License. Every week we are making good progress on this. Let's get this stuff open. So that's the beginning. That's the beginning of Final Fantasy X. Like I said, it's my favorite Final Fantasy game. I freaking love this game. It's amazing. I'm excited to play it again. I'm excited to share it with you guys. I think those of you that this is a new experience for you are gonna have so much freaking fun with it. When we kind of get more into the story and finish meeting all the characters. But I think at this point you'll probably kind of get a little bit what it's about. So yeah, really excited to explore this with you guys. Okay, let's head over here to our favorite. All right, so we're gonna do some Gen... No, I can't do the Roman numerals, so I'm counting, looking at my notes and counting. Gen 7 Pokemon. So we're gonna actually look at the Gen 7 Poison Pokemon. All right, so our choices here, oh, I forgot to sort it properly. Let's sort by national dex number. There we go. So our choices here are the Marini, I never learned how to pronounce this one, that line, the Salandit line, and then of course I don't, you know, do the beast ones in mine. So I think that the Salandit and the Salazzle are like the coolest. They have a really unique evolution mechanic, where I think it's like only the females can evolve or only the males. I can't remember exactly, but it's one of those. So I actually love both of these guys. So we're gonna do Sandalit first. So here's what he looks like. I'll show you where we're gonna do him. Bam! We're gonna put him in the poison spot here for Gen 7. Let me show y'all his entry. All right. It burns its body fluids to create a poisonous gas. When its enemies become disoriented from inhaling the gas, it attacks them. Volcanoes or dry, craggy places are its home. It emanates a sweet-smelling poisonous gas that attracts bug Pokemon, then attacks them. To me, that means it farts on its enemies. It's a fire lizard that farts on its enemies. This is canon. That's what this says. Okay? Yeah, only the females. Okay, you're right. Yeah, only the females can evolve. I knew it was one way or the other. All right, and then I also like to put this one in my favorite spot for poison. Like, just look at this design. Like, here, let me drag him over. Or her over. Let me drag her over. Like, look at this. This is a sexy freaking Pokemon. Like, look at her. She's working it. She's here for it. She loves it. Okay? How is this not cool? For tonight. Yeah, for tonight. But we will play more next week, Ty. Do not worry. All right, let's look at her entries. For some reason, only females have been found. It creates a reverse harem of male Salandits that it lives with. Filled with pheromones, its poisonous gas can be diluted to use in the production of luscious perfumes. Okay, so instead of using it to kill its enemies, it uses its gas for a mate. This Pokemon, like, it's everything for me. Ah, Ty, thank you so much for the hydrate. Good night, Ty. Thank you so much for joining us. I know you're over in Europe, so I always appreciate when you're able to come to these Thursday streams. I know it's super late for you. Oh, I fear that Pokemon has a lot of art for it. Yes, she absolutely does. That's where I put her. Okay, we're going to do some more Gen 7, but we're going to move over to Fire type. So, I have a deep, strong love for the fire starters in Pokemon. They're my favorite. I stan. The first playthrough I do of any Pokemon game. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Lunar. Okay, here we go. Playing with a controller does make me slump down a lot. So, there we go. I'm better now. In my first playthrough of any Pokemon game, I choose the fire starter. So, of course, my favorite here has to go to Little Litten. Yeah, Incineroar is in another spot on this chart because he's the only choice that can go there. But we know, I mean, Incineroar. But look at this little kitty cat. This little black fire kitty cat, so cute. Let's look at his entries. While grooming itself, it builds up fur inside its stomach. It sets the fur alight and spews fiery attacks, which change based on how it coughs. Fire hairballs, y'all. Amazing. It doesn't allow its emotions to be easily seen. Earning its trust takes time. It prefers solitude. So basically like any cat. So here we go. Let's go down to the fire ones. And boom, that's where he goes. Right there. Yeah, you can see Incineroar's in dark. But there's no other dark types for this generation, so you have to put him here. But still, I mean, he's cool. He's cool. I do like him. Not as much as I like the under-evolved forms. Like, and you can see I put the fire starter here too. So like, I'm here for the fire starters. I love them. Okay, so next we're gonna go look at the electric types for this generation. And we've got the Charjabug line. We've got the Pom-Pom one of this one. Togedemaru I've already put in another spot, right? Because he's our only steel choice here. And we have the Tapu Koko, and of course this is a beast and an legendary, so we're not going to put those there. So out of these, I'm already doing the Togedemaru, so I can't do that one, which means the next cutest one, because y'all know how I am. It has to be based on the aesthetic. The next cutest one is this little square here. This Charjabug. He's literally like a cube. He is a cube. He's a living cube. Like, what? Let's look at his entries. Its body is capable of storing electricity. On camping trips, people are grateful to have one around. From the food it digests, it generates electricity and stores the energy in its electric sacs. I feel like most of the electric Pokemon, at least the ones I like, all have this like electric sac thing going on in their Pokedex entries. I don't know if that's an electric thing or if that's just the cute electric ones. It's a Minecraft creeper baby. Oh my god. It is a creeper baby. It is a creeper baby. That's exactly what it looks like. Here we go. Bam. There he goes. Okay. All right, let's go look at the dragons. Dragons types next. Where is it? There it is. Okay, so for dragons, our choices are Turtonator, Drampa, and the Jang Mo-O line. So of course I have to go with Jang Mo-O because it literally has a heart on its head. Y'all, it has a heart on its head. Like, what is that? I love him. It expresses its feelings by smacking its scales. Metallic sounds echo through the tall mountains where Jang Mo-O lives. They live in mountains where no trace of humans can be detected. Jang Mo-O grows little by little as they battle one another. So cute. They're so cute. Bam. So there he goes. All right. We're making more progress on the Pokemon meme. I think I calculated this, and I think we are going to end up finishing this sometime in 2021. Provided, of course, that streams don't get canceled and things like that. But we filled it out quite a lot. But we've still got a lot to go. So here we are so far. Pokemon. At some point, I'll play a Pokemon game for you guys. That's going to happen at some point for sure. Someday. All right. Okay. So that's our show. Thank you guys so much for coming. I know we ran a little bit later, but we also started a little bit later, so that's why, of course. I'm so excited to be streaming again. We are going to have an Interstage Window episode on Saturday. Me and Landon, just like normal, noon on Saturday. We're going to talk about why we role play. We thought that was a really good topic for reintroducing the show after our Christmas break. So we're going to go into, like why we continue to do this hobby so many years into our adulthood. I know a lot of my viewers are adults that are role-playing too, obviously, because I am as well. But I also know that's not quite the norm in a lot of role-play circles. So I think it'll be a really nice opportunity for us to talk about that. So I would love for y'all to be able to, if you can, come to that show. Again, noon, right here on Twitch, Eastern Time, Interstage Window. Saturday, it's going to be a blast. Other places that you can find me are on YouTube. I have my YouTube show, Spare Room, which goes up every Wednesday at 2 p.m. And that's my more scripted content, right? My role play help content that's more of the scripted videos. We talked about a bunch of the recent ones that we did at the beginning of this stream, right? So that's that. I also have a Twitter. My Twitter is @It'sKarenTerry. You can find me there. It's mostly advertisements, but sometimes I post hot takes and various things like that. You also, also have TikTok now, which is @It'sKarenTerry. Again, it's mostly advertisements, but I do post some actual, new TikToks and new content. It's just for fun. Don't know how long I'm going to keep it, but I'm on there for now. So that's what that's about. Also, if you really love my content, we have a Discord server. It's based on helping you become a better role player. So if you have questions, that's a great place to join and ask. The links to all this stuff is down in the About, underneath the Twitch. So go down there, check it out. And that's it. That's all for me today. Thank you guys so much for joining me. And I'll see you on Saturday. And if not, then next week for sure on the next Artistic License episode, we're going to play some more Final Fantasy X. Okay. All right. Bye, guys. Love you. I missed you so much. I'm so glad to be back. Okay. Bye.